Hey Aquarius. Okay, I'm back. We'll try this again. Anyways, this is your reading for December 2020, and your overall energy is the 10 of Wands. And this shows you guys just being normal Aquariuses, taking on the weight of the world, taking on everybody else's feelings, responsibilities, emotions. You take on everyone else's problems. You feel very responsible for other people. So this is nothing new. Not saying it's good, just saying it's nothing new. Your past is the Strength card. Again, nothing new. You guys have to be strong for everybody. You guys are one man, one woman island. Not always good, but true. So in your past, you've just been this beacon of strength, this pillar of strength. But where does that leave you when you need to break down, when you need a place to fall, when you need strength? Sometimes it can be a problem. I feel like this is one of those times. What's mirroring you is the Hierophant, which is number 5. And this is above, so subconscious, and this is below, so conscious, subconscious. So the 4 of Cups, and you know what? Just kidding. The 6 of Cups. Anyway, moving on. So what's mirroring you above and below, conscious, subconscious, you have the Hierophant, and then we have the 6 of Cups. So the Hierophant represents like tradition, status quo, like rules, bureaucracy. So churches, institutions, corporations, businesses, any institution that's long running, just basically status quo, staying inside the box, not making waves, doing what's always been done, holding up tradition. On the good side of it, holding up traditions. On the bad side of it, needless bureaucracy, red tape, things like that. So you guys are taking on a lot of burden, and then you have this Hierophant. So I think it's like you feel like you've always done it. This is how it's always been. And then the 6 of Cups, a lot of times is talking about the past, romancing the past, maybe somebody from your past wanting to come in. But your challenge is the 4 of Cups. And a lot of people read this card as missed opportunities, but I don't. I read this card as this hand that's offering up this cup. He's not looking at it, but not because he's missing an opportunity, because he's going within, he's creating within. He's not looking at the default reality, which is basically past creations. So Einstein quoted, he said, you can't fix the problem with the energy that created it. It's just kind of the same thing. Like he also said, I'm like such an Einstein quoter anyway. He said, reality is an illusion, although a persistent one. That's the energy of this card. Don't look at what's out there and react by default by creating more of it. Go within and be the conscious creator that you are and create. That's your challenge. You're not doing that. And you need to be more like intended and focused on creating your own life instead of just reacting to the default programming, which is just basically physical reality all around you that was created in the past. And for your near future, you have the Star, which is your own card. So that's amazing. This is a card of healing. It's a card of hope. It's a card of being stable and grounded, but also being in touch with the ethereal and your intuition and all things that are unseen. So, and this is very much you. So I do see struggle. I see struggle because you're trying to conform, you're trying to be within the box, and that's so not you guys. You guys are such innovators. You are always kind of the outsider. You're the front runner. They say, if you're on the side of the majority, you're probably wrong. You guys are the ones that everybody ridicules with your ideas. But then in like 2 or 3, 4 years, they're like, oh God, they were right. So you guys have to take all that heat because you guys are the front runners. You guys lead the pack. You start things, and you start things so early, and you're so innovative with it. People, they give you a lot of shit for it. So, I mean, but that's just kind of like your bag in life. is you guys lead the way, and making the path is hard. You know, it's easy following the path once it's been made, but you guys are making it. So you guys are kind of used to taking that heat. But sometimes it gets really tough. So I feel like you guys are having a lot of pressure. You guys have really tried to conform inside the box, and it's not working for you because it's just not who you are. So of course it's not going to work for you. And your challenge is you need to just be more of a conscious creator and make more of an effort to do that, and not like look so much to the past, because your self-image is the Sun card. This is a great card. This is a card of being comfortable in your own skin, being happy, being content where you are in life, and knowing that what you're doing is you're on the right path. You guys know. You guys don't need other people to tell you. You guys know. You're very, very... you are the front runners. You are the innovators of the zodiac. Your environment card is the Ace of Pentacles. This is ripe. This is a ripe time for you to start something new, something that's going to bring you abundance and finances and love and just the way you look at things. It's time. And I know it's scary because, you know, going outside that box and hearing and like taking all that heat, you guys are used to that. I mean, come on. Y'all are Aquariuses. Three of Pentacles. Again, this is you guys starting to do something new. Working your craft, getting noticed for it, because your outcome card is the Fool. This makes perfect sense. This is the beginning of a new journey for you guys. It's time. You're an energetic window where it's time to birth your idea, your creativity, your innovation, your cause. It's time to get out in front of people and do something new. And it's going to be hard, and you guys are going to be making paths, and you're going to take heat, and it's going to be difficult, and you're going to be ridiculed, but that's just how it goes. That's what all people that lead the pack go through. It's what Martin Luther King did. That's what Steve Jobs did. That's what Rosa Parks did. All the people that led the way to great change just took massive amounts of heat. It wasn't easy for them at all because they made the path. They didn't follow it. It wasn't treaded on already. So, I mean, but that's your bag in life, man. You're Aquarius. You guys are the front runners, you're the innovators. All right, so I'm going to look at some clarity cards. I pulled them from Lucy Cavendish, her Shapeshifters Oracle. You have, actually the first one was the Golden Phoenix. Something you thought you finished burst back into life. And then Hedgehog, positive, uplifting new friends. That's totally you guys. You guys are all about making new friends and heading a crowd. I don't even think I can say this right. I'm gonna give it a shot though. Okay. Cuse Coatland. Cuse Coatland, the Priestess of Time. That is a rude name to put on a card because it's hard. The time has come. The time to act is now. I'm going to read a little bit of those. And then the beautiful little bookworm. The beautiful little worm. I don't know why I said bookworm. It's because I'm a bookworm, probably. Take care of yourself. Okay, so these are from Lucy Cavendish, the Shapeshifting Oracle. I'm going to read these because that's a new deck. So the Golden Phoenix. It's number 12, by the way, any of you that are into numerology. So 3. A fabulous creative number. It's the 1 and 2 together. Unity and duality made into 3 to creativity. I love it. So we have the Golden Phoenix. Something you thought finished burst back into life. You're transforming both internally and externally, and this change is blessed, divine and guided by your Golden Phoenix guardian. Talk to your Golden Phoenix at sunrise and know that as you do so, your Golden Phoenix is recharging your chakras and your aura, and thus you experience thoughts and reality. You are loved by the Golden Phoenix, and as you honor her with your transformation, she honors you with the marvelous gifts of regeneration. Life from death, the sun from the ashes, you rise again, reborn. The Golden Phoenix is perhaps the greatest creative creature of rebirth and reincarnation. This sacred helper, guardian, and loving companion guides you to die before you die. to be born again within this life many times. Allow things that no longer serve you to fall like autumn leaves. Allow yourself to be reborn like the budding leaves of spring. You are potentially in one of the most invigorating, challenging, inspiring rebirth cycles ever. Totally. I absolutely see that. And that just cements the reading. Okay, and then you have the Hedgehog Love. And this says, you have found a new family, a soul group of kin, friends whom you can play, teach, laugh, and share. Groups like this hedgehog gathering are made up of individuals, but they can act as one when it comes to keeping their friends protected, safe, and feeling like they truly belong, sometimes for the first time in their lives. These hedgehogs will teach you their ways, and for a time you will be one of them. You are safe with your friends, and together you will laugh, play, and nourish each other with connection and kinship, the sense of being home, a feeling of belonging that you've not had for some time. They do not ask you to be unlike your true self, just to respect their ways while you are among them. You are healing very deeply on levels that may never be fully apparent. But the protection you are or will soon be enjoying is allowing you to pull back your defensive armor, be totally vulnerable, and rediscover your dreams and abilities, which you had put away. And then I'm not going to say this one again because it was just mean. I'm going to let you read it though. That's hard, right? I don't know. I'm about to call her like Angela. Angela and the Priestess of Time. Anyway, it's 23, so it's 5 as well. It's a change number. So, this card says, the Feathered Serpent, Ki Salkotai, I don't know, that's rude, still hard to pronounce, is at the heart of the Mayan people's tradition, and he is a timekeeper. His return is now, and thus this is the time of the most rapid transformation of the clarity of thought that can manifest into reality immediately. We are in the most challenging and fantastic times ever on this planet, and a shift between worlds of consciousness. He and his influence are now the new reality, and those who refuse to step up and embrace and incorporate new energies will find themselves deep in a struggle and unhappiness over and over. Instead, it's time to refuse to allow the fear to corrupt your courage and do what must be done. That's totally you guys. But you guys are, again, you're front runners. You know this. And then you have 17:8. The beautiful little worm. I said bookworm, but whatever. I'm weird. I say weird stuff. It's cool. So here I go. So this says, the beautiful little worm may seem very humble and unimportant, but he can teach you about caring for that which seems insignificant or a little strange, yet so very lovable. This is so Aquarius. This is so y'all. Many people find you strange. This is totally you guys. Okay. And you often think that no one cares, but you are important, and there are people who love you very much. This creature will give to you genuine care. He will encourage you to rest, to exercise regularly, gently, and be very kind to yourself, to check on your resources and know what you have and where you may need to build up supplies. And he will help you organize your space at home, so all is not a frantic blur of homework and assignments and the pressure of keeping up, and you will have somewhere to escape and relax. There you can have your own rose, your own space, away from the stresses and demands of school, parents, and even close friends. This creature may be vulnerable, but like you, worms are intelligent, alert, and very able. Most of all, they are loved and they are important. At this time, you will be helped by having a safe place to be, and you'll feel still, calm, and quiet, even if those around you are going a little crazy. So, I think that's very fitting for you guys. So, I hope that helped you guys. I hope that you guys take your position as the leaders and the front runners of the zodiac and kick ass. And I'll see you guys next month.